Morning.
Rebecca, is this the same one?
No, it's not the same one.
Really?
Yeah, it's a take two version.
It's got to be the same person though, isn't it?
Same vendor.
Right, where's Jim?
He's down the bottom end.
I'm begging lobsters off this chap. You're on film.
Why don't you just pay for one like a grown-up?
Oh, well.
Right, what have we got?
We've got a load of stuff, as usual.
Okay.
The sale room's open for viewing.
Okay, let's find some bits to look at and show people.
Well, I've been making a list of things to be seen.
This looks interesting.
The break front bookcase, yeah, it's a nice one. Came from near Coolbridge, farm near Coolbridge. Break front dental cornice. Again, it needs a bit of work. It's been sitting in a barn because it wouldn't fit in their house. But it is a lovely thing. Break front bookcase, big one, with this bead moulding. It looks almost as if it's by Gillows, who's a famous Lancastrian maker. It is a good thing. A few years ago, that would have been £2,000. The way brown furniture is, unfortunately, at the moment, probably we might get four figures for it.
Did you say brown furniture?
Brown furniture. That's a rather discriminating word for the majority of stuff that we sell. Brown furniture.
Right.
There is that fashion that people painted stuff for a while, and upmarket and recycling and this sort of thing.
And in your experience, have you seen the recycled stuff add any value to the...
Not really. It does for the retail. So someone could buy that. I mean, I think it would be sacrilege, and someone could actually paint it, and scumble it or grain it or whatever, and do a design for it. I think it would be criminal, but yeah, I have seen it happen. But then someone will go back and take all the paint off it again. So that'll happen as well. So
Well, I suppose at least they're still recycling them, aren't they?
Yeah. It makes another use out of it. But it is a fabulous piece. You need a big wall,
Yeah. I mean, it's huge.
big house.
Sorry, viewers, I don't know if you can really see all of this, but
Yeah, it's a nice thing.
it doesn't help that Jim's in the frame because he's so tiny. Rebecca, stand there and give us an idea of how big that thing is. Yeah.
Put my heels on. We've got unusually, talking about furniture, we've got an unusual, I think we've got 4 secretaires. People think this is just a chest of drawers, but in fact they're secretaires. So they all have fitted interiors,
Really?
these secretaires.
All right. Hang on, I'm going to try and show you this. Oh, wow.
So a secretaire like this, and there's a beautifully fitted interior with an inlaid cupboard. All these little drawers very often have secret drawers as well. But unusually we've got, I think, 4 secretaires in the cell. Secretaire bookcases like this.
How has that come around that you've suddenly
Well,
got
it's just
4?
coincidence in the houses that we cleared. Some houses sometimes we have like 10, 15 chests of drawers, but this time
What kind of gaff would have housed one of these?
Well, it's a good country house. It was where the gentleman used to pay all his bills, and that's why it's secretaire, like secretaire bookcase.
I see.
And you keep all the head of the office. There might have been a drawer in there. Very often you get them, the tops can have compartments in as well, or pigeonholes. This has had pigeonholes and there's a cupboard there. They all have different fitted interiors.
Again, it's massive, isn't it?
That might have been leather. But then you can hide it all away and it looks just like a chest of drawers.
Yeah.
And of course it is a chest of drawers below here. It's all outlined. So it's about 1840, looking at the design. Rebecca, what have you got on your list?
So the raspberry truck, which you would need to find. I'm not sure where that is. That's meant to be quite popular apparently, especially the brand Asprey.
Yeah, I don't know where it is either.
Does anybody know where the Asprey trunk is? Sorry.
Sorry.
Right, are we sure this time?
Yeah, look, Asprey.
Okay.
That was the
I
maker.
know of Grey Street in Newcastle, aren't they? I know this because I looked at the last one.
No, the Ellinger were the Asprey was the maker. Ellinger were the Grey Street people, who were the retailers, but they're made by Asprey. Good leather trunk. It's obviously been well travelled. Very often with these labels, people love the labels. Look to see how far afield it's been from all this.
Did this come in with the other one?
Holland. Come in what?
With the other
No,
one?
different house.
Ah.
Griffith House. You can see Great North Railways, where people would pump these with the
Oh, yeah.
Great
Paris
Eastern
to the
Railway.
Hook of Holland.
Yeah. Very often you get them, they've been around the world. But that would polish up beautifully.
And so again, that's just another coincidence that you've got two of those.
Yeah, the other one's not Asprey, but it is the same retailer.
Right, I'm learning.
It's a good thing.
What about the one behind you? Is that any,
What?
any interest? The signed top.
No.
That I can't see because you're standing right in the way
No,
of.
no.
So it's of no interest.
No.
All right, viewers, forget that I've even showed you that. Apparently it's pointless. What's the deal with that little chess table there?
Nice thing. It's Victorian. Unusual to get this sort of leg, which has got a pierced column. See that column there?
Mm-hmm.
Most unusual, that support. The inlaid top, boxwood and ebony, checkered stringing, and it's snapped. I think it's just a snap top. So that turns up like that. So when you don't want to use it, it sits in the corner, and then you can use it as an occasional table. Top needs repolishing. That's just a matter of pushing down the veneer. And all this colour, if this was cleaned up, that would clean up beautifully. And the veneer. And this is penwork on the inlay. It's assisted. You see on the flower there. So it's a nice little thing, particularly unusual to have that stalk, that column. It's just Victorian, but it's a nice decorative thing. And value-wise, we would think probably £150, 100, 150, something like that.
You've got the chess pieces to go with it.
No, I'm afraid not. But we do have another lot. There's lots of chess sets. We don't know who this chap is. This. Fabulous. It is signed. Victorian marble. But we don't know who he is. I thought he was looked like George the Sixth. But having looked at the picture of George VI, it's definitely not George VI. It is a good.
Where's the whiz kid? Can we not do one of these Google picture searches things on this chap?
And we've done that. Tried to get him.
Yeah, a few people would suggested. Who did they suggest that
George VI.
No, they suggested somebody else.
Oh.
Lenin. They thought it might be Lenin.
No.
No.
All right, viewers,
Weighs an absolute ton.
viewers, let's run a little competition off the top of my head here, see if Jim agrees. Anyone that can spot who this is and they're correct and can prove it, Jim might give you a little token of his appreciation.
Can't do it. Yes, that would do. There's a fun thing. Breast pump.
Oh. No.
It's still in its original box. But this is a good example of a mixed lot
What,
of
hang on, for what? Like extracting?
milk,
I see.
presumably. There are some. It's actually got a Boots label, but it's obviously 19th sort of turn of the century. But this is a good example of a mixed lot. There's some nice pair of scales there.
So you can weigh out how much breast milk you've managed to extract.
Well, it's a good mixture. There's a nice level there with the brass on. Clean that at some stage. Nice maker Rabone, very well known.
Your dog's going mental outside.
Birmingham tool maker. Bits of silver plate. That's a nice little lot there.
Exhausted the list already.
I was going to talk about that Minton yellow thing.
Okay,
This
well
is-
let's do that.
This is a nice.
Where's he going now?
Nice bowl. I just love that bowl. It's what's known as basalt ware.
What's that?
It's sort of, well, it's black. Basically, that's Wedgwood black basalt, and all this lovely frieze of dancing, all joined together. Continuous frieze of dancing classical people. And it's in good condition. It's dirty, but it's in good condition. And we've put it with some other things. Put it with a cased commemorative plate and another cased coffee set. That's Worcester. Not particularly old, but never been out of its box. Brand new Worcester thing. And then we put also with it the 6 rather delicate studio pottery stoneware little beakers with silver glazed rims. So it's a good mixed lot of ceramics. But this bowl is probably the star piece of the 4 items. Bakelite, what's known as tortoiseshell bakelite, Art Deco. So you can see like a proscenium arch from that. In like a theatre stage. It's got that theatrical and all original octagonal knobs. We haven't plugged it in. It's by Ferranti. But people do collect this bakelite. You get if that was in green, that would be worth 4 figures. That's a particularly desirable colour. The tortoiseshell bakelite is much more common.
So that's what it sounds like in here. It sounds like a great big train set when it rains.
This is N gauge, which is a very, very small gauge. The actual pieces.
So they'll be teeny tiny.
Yeah, very, very tiny. So we've got tons of it. There's all the engines and the thing. And it goes under the tunnel, round and round and round and round and round. And there's boxes and boxes of pieces, these little pieces that go onto there. It's all in working order.
I mean, this stuff's really collectible, isn't it?
Well, it's O gauge is more popular than Hornby and this sort of thing. So N gauge is the smaller version. But you can see, imagine going round, disappearing out the tunnel, in the sidings and this sort of thing. And we've got the controllers, and you could make a little village out of it in this panorama. Nice set. Someone's pride and joy, if you like playing with model railways.
No, I'm 46.
There's, as I say, all this stuff that goes with it. You could spend hours and hours and probably extend this. And it comes with a trestle, so this lifts off the trestle. So it comes with a trestle.
He's spending a lot of time on this railway set. Do you think you actually want it?
No, I think so.
I think I could see you in your attic with this. You and Gerald.
It's a grandchildren's stuff.
I'll tell you where we haven't been. We haven't been to the big cabinet of gifts. Well, the trinkets, the fancy things.
Big lot of,
Oh, no, I can see something in that box. He's going to say something offensive.
This is nice ring. Christmas, nice Christmas present for somebody. Blue topaz,
Let's have a...
surrounded by diamonds. 18 carat. We should put it on Rebecca's finger rather than my finger. A nice big stone. I think it's about 4.5 carats.
Yeah, let's put it on the delicate hand. Okay.
Does actually fit quite
Right,
nice.
that's it. You're married now.
Too big.
Too big.
Yeah. Sorry, Jim.
No, well, I'm sure we can get it
Steve
sized
and
up.
Julia would take care of that, though, wouldn't
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got the size in the catalogue. I can't remember what it is. I think it's P or Q. Which is
gorgeous.
It is a nice ring.
It's giving me hints.
I think originally that cost something like 4 figures.
they? Really?
And we're expecting about half that. So we're hoping to get about 400 or 500 for it. But that's the difference in the jeweller shop price, obviously, and what you would get on the secondary market. You don't like dolls, do you?
No.
You right? Oh, right. Is it? Have you seen the Tom Cars? It came directly from her daughter. You know her, do you?
Margaret.
Yeah, from up in
Manchester.
Manchester Bridge. That's
Yeah.
right.
This is great. Jim can just pretend he knows what he's talking about, and you can answer all the questions for him. I'm in the market for a new watch.
Those are all fake Rolexes.
Oh.
Those are ladies' ones. There's another lot with lots of boys.
Would you even sell those, do you think?
Would I?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
you think
they're
they'll go?
lot 743, yes,
Yeah, no, I
certainly.
can see that they've got a number on, but that doesn't mean anything, does it?
Well, no, they would sell. Someone will buy those.
Who? A thief?
No. We've said that what they are. We're honest about what they are. They're fake relics. And there's
I
another...
mean, what's someone going to do with a box of fake Rodos?
Well, they were.
Really?
If you want to look like the real thing. And
You won't
they're-
just sell them back to the amusement arcade that they came from?
They're not fakes. They are proper watches. And there's a good mixed lot of watches. I think there's about 50 or 60 in there. You find in the house clearance. There's some pocket watches in there. There's a pocket watch. There's some Victorian ones. It's a real mixture of watches.
That's
No,
a
no.
storm.
Hmm?
Yeah. Jim, I think you told me before, and I wasn't really listening, if I'm honest. When's the sale? When's the big day?
When's the sales on Friday and Saturday? We start at 10 o'clock both days. We haven't got huge days, so we should be over by about 2 or 3 o'clock. But 450 the first day, and second day on Saturday we start with 451 to the end of the sale, 881. 82, we added one at the end.
All systems up and running, so people
Yep.
can bid online and...
Bid online, you come into the room, wave a paddle, bid on the phone, and leave a commission. Lots of ways to bid.
Well, thank you very much.
Good, good.
Enjoy your lunch.